When the United States declared independence in 1776, the new nation faced the enormous challenge of creating a political system from scratch. The founding leaders, George Washington, Alexander Hamilton, and Thomas Jefferson, each had very different ideas about how the country should be governed. Some believed in a strong federal government, while others wanted to protect the autonomy of individual states. This clash of visions gave rise to the first political movements in the young country. The conflict between Federalists and Anti-Federalists laid the foundation for the political parties we know today as Democrats and Republicans. Understanding this origin is key to understanding the evolution of American politics. In the early 1800s, Thomas Jefferson and James Madison championed the idea of a government that served ordinary people. They emphasized the importance of farmers, local communities, and state power. By 1828, Andrew Jackson became president, and his supporters formally created what would become the Democratic Party. Their goal was to represent everyday Americans, farmers, laborers, and those who felt overlooked by the political elite. The Democratic Party quickly became a political voice for the common people, setting values and policies that would shape American politics for decades. Through Jackson's presidency, the party grew stronger and more organized, establishing a foundation that continues to influence the Democratic Party today. By the mid-1800s, tensions between the North and the South were escalating. The issue of slavery created deep divisions within the country. The Whig Party, which had been a dominant political force, struggled to maintain unity. New political movements began to emerge, influenced by reformers and activists. Abolitionists pushed for the end of slavery, challenging existing power structures and shaping public debate. This period of political upheaval set the stage for the creation of a new party, one that would oppose the expansion of slavery and promote a vision of a more unified nation. In 1854, the Republican Party was founded in response to growing tensions over slavery. Anti-slavery activists, former Whigs, and members of smaller parties joined forces to create a political movement with a clear moral purpose. Abraham Lincoln became the Republican candidate for president in 1860. His election marked a turning point in American history. The Republican Party became the political voice against the spread of slavery, representing new ideals and a vision of a united nation. The Civil War, from 1861 to 1865, tested the United States in ways never seen before. The Republican Party led the Union, while many Southern Democrats opposed Lincoln's policies and supported the Confederacy. The outcome of the war reshaped both parties. Republicans maintained political dominance in the North, while Democrats were largely associated with the Southern states. The ideological divisions and regional alignments established during this time would influence American politics for generations. Over the 20th century, both parties underwent significant transformations. During the Great Depression, Franklin D. Roosevelt and the Democrats introduced the New Deal, reshaping the party as a champion of social programs and workers' rights. Meanwhile, Republicans became associated with business, smaller government, and conservative economic policies. The civil rights movement further altered party dynamics. Democrats increasingly represented progressive social change, while Republicans appealed to more conservative voters. Today, the Democratic and Republican parties remain the two dominant forces in American politics. Each party has its own ideology, values, and base of supporters. Understanding the origins of these parties helps explain how historical events, regional divisions, and social movements shaped modern American politics. From Jefferson and Jackson to Lincoln and Roosevelt, the story of these parties is one of evolution, conflict, and the ongoing quest to represent the people. This is the journey of America's political system, a story of vision, struggle, and change, that continues to influence the country today.